To the left, that means I did it. I did it. I did it. Ow. Hey guys, it's Sammy and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the headgear going on, I am now a recent 2020 graduate. Absolutely surreal. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been with me literally since grade 3. I was a character, let me just say that. And thank you for sticking around and being with me on this whole journey. It's so sick. So for today's video, I wanted to talk kind of about my high school experience and talk about different topics that I kind of know that I've experienced. Yes, experienced, and also just share my opinions on it and my stories on it. I think that's so sick. So yes, that is the plan. Okay. I kind of wanted to touch base though, first off, on what kind of school I went to. So the school that I went to is known as a self-directed school, meaning a lot of the stuff, mostly all of the stuff that you do there is you do it your own, but there are teachers and teacher advisors and seminars and tutorials and so many resources that help you along the way with your schoolwork. I'm so blessed I got to actually go to a school like that and experience it and actually stick with it for the last 3 years, because trust me, at times there was a lot of lack of motivation within me. And there's this thing that we have called Miracle May and Jesus Saved Me June. It's when basically everybody's just trying to hand in work during those 2 months before the school year ends. But I successfully did it and I am so thankful, because it was a struggle at times, but it taught me how to be productive and self-motivated and have time management with my work. Okay, so the first thing that I think I'm gonna touch about is friendships and relationships. So I obviously, like everybody else, I had friends all the way from going into grade 10 up to grade 12. Trust me, there were some times that we kind of split apart, but we were able just to reunite in grade 12 just for like our last year and just to commemorate everything. And yeah, so yes, I had friends. With relationships, ooh, this is a touchy subject. Yeah, I did not have any relationships in high school. That was never one of my priorities. I kind of, going to Carroll, was more focused on my schoolwork than I was at relationships. I did want one. I thought it would be nice to have one, but it just wasn't my time, and I'm totally thankful for that. And I'm thankful for the relationships I made though with the people in my graduating class, because those I know is gonna last longer. Anyways, yes, so that's basically it. Friendships. Friendships is such a crucial thing to prioritize when you're in school. It is very crucial to make time in school and outside of school, because obviously it is crucial to get your stuff done. Me and my friends would always have like library dates, and the library is one of our favorite places. Yeah, we'd have library dates. Sometimes we spontaneously, this was a big thing. We would always go to Tim's. Okay, so Tim Hortons, it's just a thing. Like every student did it. Whenever you didn't feel like doing work, rush over to Tim's. Though I took a lot of breaks going to Tim's and stuff, I was able to, spend time with people in school that I usually wouldn't see after school. The next thing I wanted to talk about was parties and socializing. Okay, let me just say, the first high school party I went to was in December of grade 12. That was my first ever high school party. After that, did I go to any other ones? I don't think I did. I think I only went to a handful of maybe 5 high school parties all through high school. Yes, that is right. I was definitely terrified about going to high school parties because I've seen so many videos and heard so many stories that I was like, oh my gosh, that's not gonna be me. So I'd always try to avoid them. Also, kind of didn't get invited to any parties in grade 10. But yeah, it was in grade 10. I'm a freshman, so who would want me at that? Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I probably went to like a handful of like high school rager parties, and let me just say, it was a weird but I'm so glad I had that experience, because it kind of made me understand more what socializing should be like, you know, how to deal with different people in different situations and stuff, and also got me into meeting other people from other schools, like people that maybe went to my junior high school that I haven't seen, like I'd catch up with them, or I'd see completely new random people. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. With socializing, like I said, Tim's runs were big things. Going out for lunch were a big thing in my high school. Hikes too. There's a lot of athletic people at Carroll. There's a lot of athletic people in my friend group, and so I would try new things because they would not peer pressure me, but you know, nudge me a little bit to try them. I tried skiing and I've tried hiking. Skiing was the most painful thing ever. I fell into the ditch so many times. My whole butt and my thighs were so bruised I could not sit on the car ride home. I miss it, so I'm gonna start skiing again. Socializing, coffee dates, going to libraries. Through high school, I took the bus as transportation, like just the public bus as transportation to and from school, and I'm so glad I did. Like, I would have started driving in March this year, but Corona, road test, figure it out. Anyways, yeah, so I was taking the bus, and I'm so glad I did, because literally all my friends took the bus too, and so if we didn't see each other during the day, we see each other on the bus going home. And bus 825, that was the littest bus ever. Nobody can tell me nothing, because that bus was popping, period. Carrot break. Okay, we are back. Next topic is gonna be about sports. Going into high school, I think the only sport that I actually ever played was badminton, and that wasn't even for a full year. Like, I literally just tried out. Oh, I did play basketball. I played junior high basketball, but I was too aggressive for it, so. But no, in grade 10, I had no intentions of joining the sports teams. I kind of just, you know, left it. I was kind of like, I don't know. It's not really my thing. And then a few of my friends actually, I remember grade 11, let me tell you, when I was in, this is so out of context, but when I was in grade 10, I knew a lot of the grade 11s and 12s because they were in my junior high school, so I was able to, I remember people, anyways, yeah, communications or connections, that's the word. So one of the grade 11s I knew was like, oh my gosh, you're like the perfect build for rugby. And I was like, what is rugby? I have never heard of the sport rugby. And I went home that day and I watched videos and I was like, you're kidding. Like, I hate, first of all, to get dirty, and second of all, I don't want to hurt myself. Like, that's my biggest fear, to hurt myself. So I was like, rugby, a sport where you're fully tackling each other with no gear in the dirt and the mud right after spring. No, I don't think it's for me. I ended up doing it though, and it was absolutely amazing. Best 2 years of my life. I was supposed to do it this year. This year we would have totally gotten a banner, because the girls on this my school's rugby team, let me just tell you, they are strong. Not even me. They are strong. They have love and passion for the game, and they can make somebody go. Yes, exactly. First year, I was a little scared, very timid, didn't really want to touch the ball or anything. I remember one game, I was starting, but not really. Anyways, I was on the field and I tackled somebody, which is, first of all, terrifying. I was so scared, but it, like, you don't even feel anything. Well, I guess I didn't feel anything because I was bigger. But anyways, yeah, I didn't feel anything. And then they like lost control of the ball, and then I caught the ball and I stood there for a minute and I was like, do I go? And everybody else from my team was like, yes, go. So I started running. I got tackled though. I just find that hilarious that I didn't know what to do with the ball. The summer of grade 10 going into grade 11, I played club rugby, and oh, it was so much fun. Definitely got more aggressive, very aggressive. I remember almost running a full field. I didn't care about dirt, nothing. Grade 11 rugby season, I was still learning. Did very good in grade 11, but grade 12 this year was going to be the year that I went full out, like full on beast mode. But you know what? It's okay. Just one more thing in the whole school aspect is going to be with academics. Kind of the main point of school. So let's talk about it. I went into high school knowing that I wanted, and thankfully now I'm going into a bachelor's of social work. And my job going into high school, and what I did was look at different universities and see the requirements needed for a bachelor's in social work. A lot of the schools that I looked for in Canada wanted English 30-1 and social 30-1 for that program, my social work program. My grade 12 year of high school, I only had 3 courses, including French 33Y, but I only had 4 courses throughout my high school year, and that was absolutely the dream. I was not stressed at all, and I'm so thankful. And I think that's so crucial if you do have an idea of what you want to go into, or you have other like career choices that you're kind of looking at. I think it's so crucial to go ahead before you enter high school and just look through and see what the requirements for that program that you're interested in might be in university. Clubs. The clubs I was in at school were mostly musical clubs. I was a part of my school's chamber choir and vocal jazz, and I actually did those for 3 years. I literally do not, and I'm still learning how to read music, and they were both audition groups, and I still got in, and I don't know how, but I'm very thankful to God that they saw potential in me and accepted me. I loved making music with the people in choral groups. Like, they're just so passionate. Some of those people are gonna make it big time. Lastly, I just want to talk about faith. And my high school journey, faith has been a big part of it. Every single year, in every single grade, I always found myself going back to God, because he truly, 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 truly did help me through my high school year. There were days that I didn't do my devotionals, weeks, months I didn't do my devotionals. I didn't even feel like talking to him. I just kind of lived my life as if I was living for the world, and I found myself definitely getting more anxiety, getting more stress, getting more confused with just who I was and my character, and I was trying to please other people and act like somebody else who wasn't me. It wasn't until I realized that the cause of that was me drifting away from my faith that I soon made the switch back, and I hopped on my faith like the hardest I've ever done. Even through those years, my confusion, even through my stress, my worries, he truly, truly, truly definitely did stay with me and help me work it out, and continue to talk to me and continue to let me feel peace when I entered his space. Yeah, so with that being said, and with me now closing this chapter, I just wanted to talk about what my future plans are going to be in the upcoming years. It is definitely crazy that I'm going to university, because it's something that I've dreamed about, something that I've always knew that I was gonna do ever since grade 5. I knew I was going to university. I knew what I wanted to do. And so now that I'm actually going to get to live it out, I still can't. Like, it hasn't fully hit me yet. I have dreamed of being a university vlogger, video maker, and now I get to live it out. You guys are not ready. Guys, I'm so excited. Like, I have videos already planned. Anything that you can think of people would go through in university, that is what I'm doing. I am so excited to see what is gonna happen in these next few years. And I'm so excited to document it too, because it's been a dream of mine and now I actually get to live it out. So yes, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited that if you're new, you're getting to join me on this university experience of mine, and I'm so excited to document it and share it. It's about to be so sick. Have a blessed week, and I hope you guys continue to live your life out with passion. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find the beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her.
Sorry, it's just these carrots are really hitting right now.